Hello, Sagittarius Feminine Energy Group. This is Grand Madam with your mid-July 2020 reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading, a general tarot reading, and not specifically for any specific group or person. Okay, so let's get started. I have a pre-shuffle here. I started with the Dark Goddess deck, and then I clarified it with the Before Tarot deck. Okay, the Before deck is the prequel to the After deck that I use. Now, getting started, we have messages from the goddess Inara, and she warns of trickery and deceit. Lilith, she talks about equal balance in a relationship. Sheila Nagig talks about desperation. The goddess Shanghai talks about obsession. And Skadi talks about atonement. So, looking at this, it looks as though you were tricked into a situation and you got the dirty end of the stick because it was totally imbalanced. You may have been the one who was giving, and received breadcrumbs in the end, and you were breadcrumbed all the way through. Now you're desperate. You're trying to figure out what in the world is going on. When am I going to get my share? And you've crossed over into the line because now you're dealing with obsession. And some of you are obsessed about closure, and some of you are obsessed about getting an apology. That is a waste of time. But moving right along, the issue seems to stem around a new direction. This is the Two of Wands from the Before Tarot. Now, there's a Queen of Cups involved, and right next to the Queen of Cups, I have the Temperance card. Now, Sag Femmes, some of you very well may have water in your chart. Others may be involved with, or in partnership with, or have some kind of dealings with, Spirit said business dealings with, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And the issue here is money. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. Here's a money-making opportunity. And as far as that money-making opportunity, you are like totally disappointed in it. Now, let me move this back some. Move these out the way. We're going to find out what this is all about, or where do we go from here with the After deck. Ooh. Okay, hold on a second. I seem to, the cards look so similar. It's going to be quite interesting. Ooh. Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens what happens when the Before deck gets mixed up with the After deck. Let's see if it happens. Okay, I think I've separated them all. Yep. If not, we'll see. I think it has happened. I see some Before deck cards in the After deck card. I'm going to leave it right there. Right there. So, the first thing we're going to look at is this Two of Wands here, where you have the globe in your hand and you're looking to go into a different direction. This very well may be a business reading or a finance reading. That's 3. What is this about, Spirit? I've already called in your spirit guides and your angels for guidance and clarity. Or one more. And there we have 5. Okay, let's see what's going on. You're looking towards the future now, after a break of some kind. I have the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. Also with the King of Pentacles. Let me throw all these cards out here. I'm not going to pick out every one. Now, okay, let me back it up. Many of you were looking towards a future with the King of Pentacles, but there has been a break in between. This King of Pentacles could very well, this is a business owner or someone very good with figures, like a manager, accountant, um, someone who's got his own business, or like I said, very good with figures. Basically, I have the devil next to him, so they very well could be Capricorn. All right. Now, the devil is also a card of obsession. So, the Capricorn, the male here, very easily could be the one obsessed with you, and vice versa. You could be obsessed with him or with this business owner. Could be female also. And some of you are really gloating over this obsession. Now, what started the break? Because you were looking for a bright future. Secrets, fears came out. I have the Chariot, I have the Moon, the Chariot, so I have, and the Devil here, and the Hierophant. Okay, some of you have been through a very strange and bizarre time, and this has gone from relationship, it's gone from pentacles to what looks to me like relationships. Some of you have sought counseling. Others of you have looked over your bank accounts, reevaluated your relationship with your partner, and said, this is just, I don't think, I'm taking my pentacles somewhere else. Okay? The relationship, the business partnership turned out to be such a burden. And then to compound that, they were supposed to be a marriage. All of that has been dropped. You dropped it. Oh my God. Now we have the Justice card, Libra energy. So someone, yeah, something went wrong. Something went very wrong. Because here we have a lawsuit. Someone's afraid of going to jail. Someone is upset over their money, and someone is holding their money tight, while someone else has emotionally detached from the whole thing. So some of you out there got into a love relationship that turned into a business partnership, or the business partnership was, you started with a business partnership that turned into a romantic relationship. And now you're like emotionally detached from the love part. The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth, the cold, harsh truth. And you know, I feel some of you are being sued. And now you're really feeling like you're losing confidence in the situation because the situation, you didn't even get your money's worth. You didn't get your money's worth out of this relationship. You did not get your love out of this relationship, and it was a soulmate relationship. And by the time they came to offer you something, you'd already walked away. You'd already walked away. This reads a lot like the Sagittarius masculine reading, but more in depth here. I have the Five of Wands. Now you're in negotiation stage with a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone with Cancer in this chart, or that energy in this chart. Where's Cancer? Cancer, yeah. I do believe it will be Cancer, but let's see if any other signs crop up. And that other person, your partner, seemed to have had other options, other partners. And now we have the card of Temperance coming up. Now, with this Temperance card, I'm reading it in two ways. First of all, it has Sagittarius energy in it. Second of all, it says now is the time for you to balance your head with your heart to make a decision. Whatever you do, Sagittarius feminine, take your time. because the wheel of fortune is spinning. It's out of your hands. Time is up, and you still have a decision to make. Now we have a lot of communication. See, yeah, something went wrong with the business. There's a lot of communication taking place, a lot of work took place, and it's something going on with the business that you don't know anything about. There were secrets, and now judgment has been called. And that judgment very well could have been in that lawsuit. Someone offered a money-making opportunity, trying to play king of the hill. But when the research was done regarding that opportunity, it was a fluke. It was a fluke. Someone wanted to be the star of the group. And they lied, they stole, and they cheated to get in that position. Now, this is supposed to be a business partnership. So how many partners were there? Let's see. That came out. You and your partner were getting ready to work on another project, and when this came out, some shenanigans went on behind the scenes by an unscrupulous business partner, and they've stopped everything. Now you're feeling anxious, you've got anxieties, you have regrets. Here's a promise of something stable, but it's a small gesture of stability. I don't know if this is your share of the profits or what, but it looks as though there's been, oh boy, this looks like an incorporation. I see three partners here, but next to the three partners is a King of Swords. And the King of Swords is the type of person who is like, they think like a judge, or he could be a judge or an attorney. They could be in the military. They could be in the police force, law enforcement. This person has what you call a claptrap mind. They see things in black and white. They don't see anything in between. Either you did or you did not. Either you do or you do not. But there is no such word in their vocabulary as try. And right next to them is the card of the Fool. Let's see what that's all about. Because I do not think, oh, maybe, oh, shucks. The business is gone. Wow. The business is gone. And someone, this King of Swords, this is the masculine and the male in the corporation you had, the small business that you had. And some had big business. Spirit says, no, it's bigger than that. Okay. They're feeling like a fool because they're the one who created the scenario that caused the loss. You loved working with them, and you possibly loved them. Now, for some of you, the principle of the business has passed on, and you'll collect your share. Some of you, it's almost like an inheritance. For the rest of you, for those of you who were in a love relationship and then created a business, the love relationship has died, but the business is still intact. But, well, I'll put it to you like this. The business was intact. The money is still there, but the business has been dissolved. I'm not sure how you do that. I'm not sure. That means three people were paid off. Maybe that's what that is. Someone made out, well, oh yeah, that money's gone. I'm sorry. I go back to the money's gone. And we have a couple here. We have a couple. A King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The principal, the male principal, in his fire energy is heartbroken. It's heartbroken. And it's the King of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles is going to try to resurrect the business. Wow. Okay, darling. Now, Sag, you could be this Queen of Pentacles also. You could have earth signs in your charts. You could, there's a lot of fire here. I have the King of Wands twice. King of Wands on the broken heart and the dissolution of the business. King of Wands under the person who lost all the money. All right. Let's see what this is all about. Just keep going. There was a tower moment. I have, this reading is very much like the masculine's reading. There was a tower moment when information was revealed that a child had come out of a relationship that the principal had, the King of Wands, with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands brought in new fresh money, or offered fresh money. This is an offer. We can make some big money. She was one of your partners too, but you were in love with the principal. The principal was in love with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands brought in opportunities, and he went rushing towards them and got busted. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And not only that, the Queen of Wands, I'm waiting for the Empress to pop up, because this is also, this Page of Cups here, the fish has jumped out of the cup. On top of the fish, we have the Queen of Cups. So the water sign in your corporation there is pregnant. And she has other children also. And she has real estate. You may be involved in a real estate club or a real estate group. But now she's claiming that she's been stabbed in the back. Well, she has stabbed the back of the Sagittarius. She stabbed the Sagittarius in the back. Now she's offering. This is wild. Let me throw all of them down here. There she is. She's trying to bring an apology and offer of peace to the Queen of Swords. So now, Sag fam, you have gone from fire sign to Queen of Swords, seeking out a place of peace. Sag fam, you may be pregnant. You very well may be pregnant. Because next to the Empress, we have the Hermit, which is the card of Virgo energy. You may be kicking into Virgo and just withdrawing from the whole deal. At the bottom of the deck was the Death card. Fundamental change. I'm still feeling that the business has been dissolved. So, and the business was dissolved because a shady character got in. I didn't see much regarding your relationship. I saw one cup. The Ace of Cups. Oh, and the Three of Cups. Love, heartbreak. I do believe you admired and respected the male principal of the group. But, put that over here. Things got in the way. Things got in the way. Sex got in the way. Now, I don't know where you want me to look into, because this Queen of Cups is falling on you. I still think that you may be the Queen of Cups. And another fire sign came in and disrupted the whole kit and caboodle, the whole operation. She disrupted your love affair, or your marriage, and she disrupted the business. So where do we go from here? Let's see. Let's see, where do we go from here? Let me do a Kipper real quick. And then we'll see about the love business. This is Sagittarius Feminine Energy Group. What do they need to know? Sagittarius Feminine Energy Group. I use extended Celtic spread. Sagittarius Feminine Energy Group. I'm not sure who's suing who. You may be the one suing, or you may be the one being sued by a Queen of Swords, or even that other fire sign. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or also the Queen of Swords represents legal documents. But there is definitely a lawsuit in the mix. Overall energy, it started with a gift. There's work, toil, and labor. Family room, that's the conference room, and a courtship, a past courtship. So any relationship that was going on, any courting that was going on is in the past now. But someone, Sagittarius feminines, someone gave someone either money from the business, Spirit says a car from the money in the business, a house from the money in the business. What the heck? That's not how you work business, baby, unless that's a big business. Now, okay, hear me out. If they gave them a house with a business, that was the company house. If they gave them a car, that's the company's car. And that was negotiated on the side. The partners didn't know anything about it. Yep. High honor. There's that principle again. And here's great fortune. Now there's concern. Because that shady partner took the car and ran, or took whatever money that was involved and ran. They're gone. They're at a distance. They may be out of the country. Oh, they're out of the country for work, but now there's still a courthouse meeting. Now that's where the lawsuit's coming from. That's where the lawsuit's coming from. Because if you have a company car, you can only use that company car for business. If you're staying in the company house, you can only stay there for business. Somebody's getting sued. It's either somebody getting sued or the authorities have gotten involved with the company because somebody slipped up. Somebody slipped up. Main female. Main female. And that very well, I have a feeling that, this is that other energy. This is the fire energy. It falls right on the Queen of Cups. This is you, so you're the one they're worried about. And here's the emotional challenge is the official part. You're suing them. Gotcha. Got it now. You're the one suing them, Sagittarius Feminine. You had to sue them. That's right, because they're doing something seriously illegal. And your money is involved. That's what they're afraid of. Okay. In the back, they were your friends too, or so you thought. One was your lover, or so you thought you would. Here's despair. Yeah. See, they were tranquil. You. Oh, Sagittarius, feminists, I'm so sorry. They were giving you bits and pieces of your share of the money while they ran off to whatever country, whatever island, Vegas, spending your money. There's your lover. And here's Lady Susan. Gone in a whole damn different direction. And you thought that you were going to marry that man. You still might. But now the money's gone. Somebody's playing victim. And some other dirty dealings were going on with those two. Because now here's the adjudication and somebody's afraid they're going to jail. Let them go, babe. Let them go. Let them go. And this is a separation. Wealthy man, journey, marriage. Wealthy man, the journey. That's a trip. That's a separation and the marriage. So the marriage is off. Which way did this show it like this? The marriage is off. The wealthy man is in bad health because he knows he's going to be sued or he is being sued and the authorities are coming after him. He's an older guy, so he's going to have health issues. And that was that other party, that shady person, that shady partner. There it is. And goody, 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 she has been subpoenaed. There's that message of concern. But, oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. Yep. And this is what I don't like to see. The new beginning. The new beginning or the business. There's a coffin. So that's gone. You were trying to work on a new project. You probably wanted to work on having a child. That opportunity's gone. Any opportunity. There's the casino. And here are the friends. Here are the friends. So everybody knew about no, not everybody. Family or friends knew about this situation. They took trips to Vegas. And somebody snitched. I think that's an email. That's the message. And when you found that out, everything changed. Everything changed. Now, I don't know if the principal, I suspect the principal got in a relationship with the shady person. How much of his part he played to take your money, I don't know. But all of that's going to come out in court. Okay? So Sagittarius female, make sure you have a good lawyer, because if you're not suing them, then the government has caught up with them in some kind of way. I saw a house. House means legal documents. Those legal documents are federal. And if the feds get involved, oh boy. That means they've been watching somebody. They are watching now. They will watch forevermore. And the way the feds will work, I am not kidding you, 20 years down the road, or when they feel they have finally gotten the information they needed, then they will drag you into court and sue you for everything you've got. That's not good. I'm not dealing with any romance. This is too important. This is about money. This is about money. Real quick from the vice versa deck. So, now we know. This is about business for the Sagittarius femme. What does Sagittarius female energy group need to know to protect themselves? What does the Sagittarius feminine group, the energy group, need to know? One more. What does the Sagittarius feminine need to know? All right, here's the court. An offer is going to be, okay, Justice card again. Here's Page of Pentacles. And here is, that's all we need. Here it is. Here's the Knight of Cups. So, what this tells me is you will get your fair share, even though someone's making you a smaller offer. Wait a minute, that's not the way it came out. Okay. Someone's making you an offer for stability. That means your money. And someone is, here's a Knight of Cups trying to make a larger offer in love. Let me pull that back. So you will definitely get your fair share. You will get your fair share out of this business, okay? Now we're going to read the Moonology deck. This to me looks like a settlement, but it's a small settlement. I don't know how you plan to handle that, okay? Let's see. Show the world the real you. That means you're going to have to come out your bag in the courtroom. Full moon in Aquarius. Demand what is yours. What do you need to release? Release all the negativity before you enter that courtroom that you have within you. You're going to feel a little anxious, but go in with the intent to win. Full moon in Gemini. The answer you need, or the answers you need are coming. And be bold and make the first move. Okay? So, what that's saying is when they make you this small offer for a settlement, make a counter offer. Counter the offer. You want more because you've been breadcrumbed the whole time. Do the audit, evaluate your books, find out how much you put in, how much that has grown, and that's what you want. Okay? That's what you want. Alrighty. Sagittarius Feminine Group, you will be fine, but you're going to have to stick to your guns, and you're going to have the knowledge and awareness of what is due you and the mindset to get it. And Sag, I know you can do this. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.